Curtis on his time, breaking down the stories every view will unwind. From left to right, we'll see the light. It's balance, we're chasing, no fighters fight. Curtis still beats, walking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis still beats here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis still be keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis. So be the combos you need. The combos you need. Dave's out with the cheerful whistle and guitar riff. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The convo's unique. Curtis Selby talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combos you need. The combos you need. The combos you need.
Hail and well met, everyone. It is I, Curtis Selby, your retired midnight blogger, what blogs, in this case, at 9:47 p.m. And we are joined by the legendary PvP movie guru himself, the Pleasant Valley Picker of Canada. How the hell are you doing?
I'm doing okay, Curtis. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm even mostly sober.
That's
Everything's
good.
well.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, anytime you want to start. Oh, I guess you got to say the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to say hello to the people in the chat real quick. John Ponderera, the founder of the feast, is here. Woo and definitely who.
Hi, John.
John Ponderero. Inside joke here, he'd sent me a really hilarious video. Someone had done an AI thing with, what is that guy's name? Having a senior moment, but that the Republican turtle guy that evidently
McConnell?
had a stroke, or McConnell,
It's
but he was the Wizard of Oz, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Yeah, boy, there's a lot of weird stuff going on the last few weeks around Mitch McConnell. I don't know what's going on there.
There's a lot of weird things going on around a lot of people, and I'm starting to wonder, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's time to just go to that monastery that I keep threatening to do.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is anymore.
Me neither. I just keep trying to get closer to God and try to be decent to people, and hopefully I don't fail too bad too often.
Yeah, I just try and be a decent person.
Cool. Yeah.
Get through the day is the main thing I think about these days.
Yeah, get through the day and be as decent a person as you can while you're doing it. And speaking of decent people, Connie Cleary has been a member for 12 months. So basically, since I got monetized, she's been
cool.
One of my greatest supporters. So
nice.
Applause for her.
12 months, that's like the first anniversary of her being a member.
Yeah. 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 We have Commodore Productions 01 in the house. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy the seventh voyage of Sinbad.
Hey,
And
Jim.
John Ponerero keeps forgetting about these. I do too. I just have gotten so busy. I hate to make lame excuses, but it's like life is crazy. And when life throws lemons at you, you get pelted by lemons. So
There you go.
that's all I got.
Yeah.
People saying hello to each other. John Ponerero. Oh, yeah, I do need to come up with emojis one of these days. Real Wade, yes, I did have a great Sunday. If I'm free at 5 p.m. Central, okay, I don't think I will be, but I will be free a little bit later. Okay, let me write this down. I have to write stuff down anymore. It sucks getting old. It's like, you kids these days with your schedules and your stuff.
You know, my problem is like, even when I remember to write it down, then I forget where I put the paper I wrote it down on.
That's me too, sadly. Very, very much me. Lady Mist is in the house. Hello. And Real Wade is asking how the dating life is going. It's going really well. I don't have Facebook open because I'm desperately trying to conserve on Wi-Fi. But basically, I'm asking, what is your favorite Harryhausen movie? And you can answer in there as ye list. And if you guys are ready, I'm about ready to hit play. Is there anything you wanted to say, PvP, before we start to watch it?
Well, I just want to mention before we start that the music in this is written by the great composer, movie composer Bernard Herrmann, who did a lot of Alfred Hitchcock scores for Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh my gosh, amazing!
And all kinds of movies. Like, he's very famous. He's probably, mostly forgotten now. Even by people our age. I mean, a lot of people probably, have forgotten about him. Or
yeah, I have not heard the name, to my shame, honestly. Sometimes I feel like I'm starting to learn a lot about the movies, and then it's like, no, really, not really.
I think I've heard, like, Bernard Herrmann's, his last film score was Taxi Driver, by the way.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So
cool.
he wrote a lot of scores for some very big films over the years. I think North by Northwest was one of his as well. He probably wrote the score.
I love that film.
Yeah, to me, people say that's like the first James Bond movie, and it kind of is in a way when you think about it, right?
Yeah, in a way. I mean, it's very James Bond-ish. It's basically an everyman gets stuck in a James Bond scenario.
Yeah, the thing is, he has all the people that want to kill him, and he's got the love interest, and it's got elements. I could see elements of it.
It's definitely got elements of James Bond. It really does. You just, yeah.
Well, the thing is, I mean, Hitchcock wouldn't even been probably. Well, he might have been aware of Ian Fleming, but he probably wasn't. I doubt he was a big Bond fan or anything, but who knows?
It's hard to know. He was a big fan of. He was a genius in a lot of different ways.
Oh yes, yes. I do like. Well, I haven't seen nearly all of his films because he made so many, but most of the ones I've seen, I do like them. There's a few that I think are maybe he kind of was off his game occasionally, but that happens to everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, I just wanted to mention Bernard Herrmann, because Bernard Herrmann was kind of like the John Williams of his day back then.
Okay.
Because he had a knack for writing a really catchy music, really catchy themes, introductions to the movie, and then the background, music was quite catchy, kind of like John Williams. Kind of reminds me of John Williams in a bit.
Okay.
Anyway, cool. We should probably, and if you want to start, we should probably do that, I guess. Don't want to keep it up too long.
We want to keep them all up forever. I do not see any great memes for Sinbad, but I shared one there, and now I'm going to hit play.
Looks like
in 5.
Hey, Cosme's
Huh?
asking me
Good.
if I want to show notifications again. I don't know why it started doing this.
I don't either.
Do you allow notifications or do you block them? I don't know what to do.
I think I block them because I don't ever get, or maybe I shouldn't say I never, but I rarely get a notification from Cosme.
Yeah, I don't think the notification, because that's not in the side chat, is it? I mean, where everybody's posting their memes.
No, no,
I
it's
know.
not.
Well, I'm just going to close it for now. It'll probably pop up again, but I can just close it.
Right.
Anyway,
on. All right. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 7th Voyage of Sinbad. There you go, John. Columbia Pictures. I always thought the Columbia woman was really beautiful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have not seen this one because I don't remember any of these mosaics.
Oh, well, this is the one with the Cyclops.
Ah. Alec Mango, not to be confused with Alec Baldwin.
I love this music. It's so good.
It is really good. Oh, is that the Rock's Egg? I still remember some of my 1001 Arabian
Bernard
Nights.
Herrmann, there you go.
All right. It's in Dynamation.
Yeah, I think
this
that was
pretty.
I think that was
the big color thing.
I think that was the name Harryhausen used for his animation, right?
Ah.
I like Kerwin Matthews in this. I think he plays a great Sinbad. Some people don't seem to like him as much, but I think he's the best of the Sinbads that they did.
Okay.
Love the atmosphere too. I'll tell you, when I watched the Odyssey, Curtis, I thought, well, you know, Sinbad did it. They did it better in this movie.
I hear you. As
far as atmosphere,
I still haven't watched it. Not yet.
Tough slog.
Tough slog.
One good thing though, Spider-Man is kicking its butt at the box office the last 5
I've heard Spider-Man is really good. I don't know. I
have too. Yeah, Mikey said it was really excellent. He's going to go back a second time with his.
Nice! That's fantastic.
You said the theater was pretty much packed.
As mad as I am at Disney, I would like for them to have success. It's just they can't expect success from bad films.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this movie is connected with Disney though, because I've heard some people mention that it's not you know that if
is it Sony again?
Yeah, I think
that's interesting.
I think it might be because it sounds like they got a lot right. I mean, people are always nitpicking, of course, but it sounds like they got.
Well, yeah. And you know, every film has got a flaw if you really want to be nitpicky enough, but.
It's just the great films have very, very few, if any. I mean, I do.
Oh yeah,
there are films that are pretty much flaw-free. I should make a list.
What do you think is that you should? What do you think is the most flawless film you've ever seen?
Well, one that comes to mind is 12 Angry Men back in the 50s.
Great film.
That's great the one Henry Fonda and just a great cast of actors.
Yes.
I can't find any fault in that one when I watch it.
Wow.
By the way, the lady here, Catherine Grant, the actress, she went on to marry not Bill Cosby. Oh God, Bing Crosby. She went on to marry Bing Crosby.
Really?
Yep. Well, I think Bing would have been much too old for her, but she married him anyway. Apparently,
Well,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, that happens a lot in Hollywood, I think. Just the younger woman and the older man. But I guess it's happening the other way too. Younger men with the older women.
Yeah, or the women with the women, or the men with the men.
Oh gosh, there is that. Oh man. Hey, if they're happy, I don't care. It's only when they start whining and like, well, this guy's lame. That's a valid point.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, Curtis.
Oh, they're diving right into the action.
So you have not seen this?
No, I have not.
Oh boy, you're in for a treat, buddy. This is great. This puts the Odyssey Cyclops to shame, I got to tell you.
Oh my gosh. It's a big old face.
That's a good line.
It kind of is.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
That stone mouth bastard. Sorry. It's Zardoz! Obey! Telly Savalas in an early role. Oh, holy crap. Good God, that's amazing animation.
Oh, I love this movie so much.
Wow. That's a manly Cyclops.
Yeah, I mean this is my favorite Cyclops.
Cyclops works out. Man, look at those abs. Actual footage of the tired blogger. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. That's not Barbara Eden.
No.
The one flaw in this film, no Barbara Eden for a genie. But I am going to start this out with a rating of 9.0.
Is it starting to freeze up a bit on your end at all?
Is it glitching?
Yeah.
I hope not. There's literally nothing left for me to close down.
Okay. Yeah, it's just, it's kind of playing bit by bit by bit, like still pictures. By the way, the evil wizard here is played by Torrin Thatcher, who was quite a well-known actor back then, and he was in a lot of movies. He's good as the wizard.
Oh, John. I hate when I've got a genie and the genie lets me drown. Mm-hmm. John gives us a rating of 9.1415926.
Nice.
So they don't kill the Cyclops. They run away like scared little bitches.
They do in the first part.
Oh, do they come back? Well, they probably need that lamp.
Well, I don't.
That genie's lamp would be.
Well, the lamp is quite important in the story later.
Well, either that genie sucked or his wish was lame. Oh, they're playing D&D. Awesome.
Let's see. I can't. There's no way to refresh this, is there?
Here I can pause it.
I was going to try.
I don't know what. Yeah, go ahead and refresh it. I'll pause it for a second.
I'll have to exit Cosme, I guess, to do that because I don't see any way to refresh it on the page here.
Okay, I'll hold up. I'll wait for you. In the meanwhile, I can regale people with stories of D&D tales from of old.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Let me see here. Oh boy. Close the window. And we'll go back to the link. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it plays great, and sometimes I get a choppy picture. Anyway, I'm back. If you want to restart Curtis, let's give it a go.
Okay. Do you want me to back up any, or?
I don't think we missed too much.
Okay. Let's hit play. We'll pray to the great genies of the internet. So let us see it. Oh, and John is like asking if it froze. I did pause it, so it could have frozen, or it could have been me pausing it. I am Sakura, the magician.
Did you turn the sound down, or is it just my imagination?
I haven't messed with the sound.
Okay, because I've got it full. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad or anything. It just seemed a little lower now that since I restarted. Weird.
Plus, I'm going to marry this chick.
Yeah, I'm marrying the hot princess.
I want to live long enough. Yeah, exactly. It's not like you want to die just now.
Heck no.
John says it's super choppy for him. Going to reboot his tablet.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I very much try never to reboot my computer because often when I do, my fan goes wonky and makes horrible noises for a day or two. Yeah, I've got messages where the fan's not working, but the thing is, when it is working, it's quiet and everything's fine. So it's kind of odd because I did take it in to get a new fan back in January, right?
Yeah, and, I remember that.
Yeah, and it was noisy for a while, and I was going to take it back, but then, of course, a day or two before I was going to take it back in, it got quiet, and it's been mostly good ever since. So, but if I restart, I've had to restart a couple times for whatever reason, and I try to avoid it.
Yes. I wonder if she looked like that when Bing Crosby kissed her.
I don't know how many years it was after this that she married him, but I think this is This is like late 50s. And Crosby died in 1977 after he did that Christmas special with David Bowie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So obviously sometime in between those years. I'm guessing she probably married him sometime in the 60s, if I'm taking a wild guess at it. It is
You
playing
think
okay
I
for
can
you.
marry some? It's playing great for me, but
Yeah, okay, good. I hope it's playing okay for other people in the stream here, but
is it choppy for you or?
oh, it's still choppy, yeah. Yeah. It's like a series of
Okay,
stills.
hold on.
I don't think there's much you
Okay,
can
hold
do.
on. Let me try something here. Okay, I'm going to pause it again.
What's your source,
Can't
by
do
the
anything
way?
streaming.
Because I think,
YouTube.
yeah. Oh, YouTube, that could be a problem sometimes. It's on YouTube? I didn't know it was on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay,
I
so
think
screen
it's on Internet.
share.
I think it might be on Internet Archive as well, but I'm not 100% sure.
Seventh Voyage of Sinbad.
I have
All
heard
right.
from other people though that YouTube can create issues when streaming.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, wait. I wonder if this is. Okay,
Yeah,
now.
John says it's still choppy for him.
All right, let's try this again. Let me see if that helped. I changed the bit rate that caused me sharing with. He's bald.
No, that
Is
hasn't
that
really helped.
better or worse? It hasn't helped.
It's probably worse. I hate to say it.
Well, let's see. I hate to do this, but let me try a different source. Okay, I'm going to use Gorilla's spiffy source. Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. One of the best investments I've ever made was to become a premium account person on this look movie thing.
Oh,
Seventh
good stuff.
Voyage of Sinbad. All right.
Yeah, it's not on archive anymore. It seems like it got taken down. Damn.
Okay. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to start this. About when do you want me to forward to?
What's that?
I wasn't gonna start all the way over, but
Yeah, well, if you took this timestamp when you closed it, just go back to around the timestamp would probably work.
that bit rate. Actually, I'll put that bit rate, see if that helps. Okay. Okay. That is where the Cyclops is. How's that?
Still choppy, unfortunately,
Hmm.
but it's probably better than the other source. But you went back quite a ways.
Okay, Connie says she's seen this movie many times. John Ponterero says he saw Spider-Man at the theater Monday morning, and then on Marati's Monday night with Maura Kitty. John says he thought it was a great film. Tom Holland took over as producer, actually followed fans' sites, was very particular about the film, and he thinks the fans write before the film starts. That's really cool.
I wonder if it's something to do on your end. Maybe it's your computer.
It could be. Oh,
I
that's
know.
even freezing on my end.
I know sometimes Gorilla has problems because his computer is not the best. So sometimes if he tries to stream, it all depends. So sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not.
Right. If I had written this, the Cyclops would have wished for a dozen Cyclops babes. Man, it's really choppy.
It's completely stopped now.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can find anything here.
Honestly, I think YouTube was better because at least on my end, it was working.
Yeah, well, might have to go back to that, I guess. Just give me a minute. I'm just going to see if I can
The
find
second,
it. Yeah, I'm just looking on Google here.
somewhere else.
Sometimes Google will help. Let's see, videos, tools, longer than 20 minutes. Let me see. Oh, it looks like it's on Tubi, actually.
Tubi has commercials.
Oh, it's unavailable, it says. Shit. I don't know why it shows you the damn screen and then it says it's unavailable. Go figure.
That sounds about right.
Let's see. Well, there's a site. Let me see here. There's a site that I have used before. And it is in English. I don't get any warnings from my my software because I do have the AVG security software on the basic form, which protects from bad websites, and it seems to be fine. And I have used this before. I'm not sure. I think it might be a Russian site actually, but I'm not 100% sure of that. I'm just going to send you a link in the. I'll send you a link. Well, should I send it? Just put it in the public chat on YouTube.
Put it in Cosme, I think, if you can.
Okay, let me see here. Give me a second. I'm not sure how to. Oh, weird. I'm not sure how. How do I enter that in Cosme? Just post it in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Put it in the. I don't think it worked. No, it won't go in the chat. I don't think Cosme likes that.
Go ahead and try. Yeah, we'll try YouTube, but I know YouTube isn't real fond of it.
I'm going to send it over to your. I'm going to message you on Facebook. That should do it. Give me a second.
Okay, getting Facebook open.
Okay, I posted it. It's at the bottom of your page on Facebook. Quality looks good. Picture and sound seem fine. If you want to give that a go, and if it doesn't work, then I guess YouTube will have to suffice. Yeah, it was weird that movie you showed last week played fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Big wheel, keep on turning. Close that, close that. Screen share. Hey, John, that's cool. That looks a lot like Cassie. All right, let's see how this looks. Voyage of Sinbad. Stop sharing. Okay. Sign up. This message will self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's like a shaggier version of Cassie. Here we go. All right. Well, it's playing, but I can't get that wheel to go away.
Yeah, that's weird. Try full screen. Go to full screen and see if it disappears.
I don't see a full screen. I see a login and a sign up.
There should be
But it
arrows in
won't
the
let
lower.
me.
The lower right should be a full screen thing.
Okay. All right.
Oh boy. Well, there we go.
All right. Let me know how this is.
It's actually smoother.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's playing better than the other sources, Curtis.
Good.
I mean, it's not perfect, but
Excellent. But it's better.
it is. I don't know about everybody else.
Sinbad's rescuing Telly Savalas. Roar.
And the Cyclops is a big Kojak fan, so he's not happy about that.
And John says it is better to follow. Thanks for the effort. You're welcome. I'm sorry it's been so choppy.
It could. Well, you mentioned you were having some challenges with your Wi-Fi, didn't you, earlier today?
Yeah, it's been really, really choppy.
That's probably your Wi-Fi then, I would guess. It might not be the sources at all, Curtis.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I probably need to call my Wi-Fi provider at some point and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
Well, if you're paying for it, yeah. But yeah, this is definitely, it's not perfect, but it's definitely better.
Okay.
It's reasonably smooth now for the most part.
Mm.
And I guess you've got the sound up at a good level.
Yeah.
I can hear it. Yeah, it's okay. There's definitely elements of the Odyssey in this film. Trying to get the Cyclops to drink. Even though the Cyclops can't speak in this, that's different. The Odyssey, the Cyclops could speak, so that's different. But they pulled elements out of something like the Odyssey to put in here.
Mm-hmm. Is that your final answer?
Torrin Thatcher's really good at that evil smile, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. Back to the wedding cake themed rickshaw.
Yeah. It's impressive how much they did on a small budget with these films.
Oh, yeah.
When I think what they spent on the Odyssey, $250 million. I don't know where the money went, but it didn't go on the screen. Whereas
this $250 million.
Yeah.
What was this one?
Oh, I can't remember. I could look it up. Give me a minute. I'll find it. I bet it was cheap though.
compared to $250 million, I bet it was cheap.
Yeah, they used to work on some pretty small budgets back then. Let me see. The budget was $650,000.
Wow.
And guess what the box office took in?
No idea. $5 million.
$29 million.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Kind of a hit, eh?
It made a fortune in its time.
You know, I mean, Hollywood can only dream about making profits that big nowadays.
Yeah.
That's what? That's like 29 million out of 650,000. That's what?
Let me get my calculator.
15 or 20 times more than it costs. Like that's outrageously a hit.
Okay, so 600,000 divided by 29 million. It's about 48 times what they spent.
Oh God.
So, yeah, that's
wow.
That's insane.
Can you imagine how many billions of dollars they'd have to make to get 48 times what a lot of the movie budgets are now?
Yeah.
They'd have to get trillions of dollars in box office to even match this. It's funny, man.
Okay, so yeah, the Odyssey would have to make $12 billion in order to equal that success. That's all. Just $12 billion would it be?
Yeah, I thought it'd be more.
John is saying that this is much better now. My math is not the best. I just took what I thought was $250 million and times it by 48. But
well, the point it doesn't matter the exact numbers. It's the point that they knew how to make popular films back then that people wanted to pay money for.
Well, they actually made what was then real money.
Yes.
Yeah, I know 29 million doesn't sound like a lot today, but I think even today, a film company would be very happy with a $600,000 investment turning into 29 million.
That would still be successful, yeah. And the thing is, don't remember, this was 1958, the year I was born when this came out.
Mm-hmm.
It came out the same year I did. Anyway.
Hey, quality stuff was made that year.
Oh, boy. But anyway, you know, if you convert 29 million 1958 dollars into today's dollars, it'll be probably a lot more than 29 million.
Well, let's see if my phone will actually.
Oh, we got another scene coming up here, Curtis, with Harryhausen's magic.
What year was this? 1956? 7?
58.
Okay. Okay, Google's thinking. Okay, so 29 million is 335,107, or I'm sorry, 335,107,543 today.
That's
so if the Odyssey could make that, it would at least make a profit, but it wouldn't be 29 times what they spent.
Yeah, the thing is, Spider-Man's actually already made more money than the Odyssey.
I'll believe it.
And it's made more money in 6 days than the Odyssey has in almost 3 weeks.
Well, I would say I feel bad for Christopher Nolan, but he made his choices. Oh, wow. Hey, actual footage of my ex-wife.
Are you saying your ex-wife was a snake?
Yes. You know, this is incredible for 1958.
You know how many hours Harryhausen would work? He'd go into the studio and work, because these are like small. They're probably like 8 to 10 inches high.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these. And he'd have to manipulate them frame by frame, take a shot with the camera, slightly adjust the puppet or whatever you want to call it, the thing he made. Gotta forget the name. And he'd have to take another click on the camera, and then he'd move it a little bit more. He could spend all day to get like 3 seconds of footage or something, right?
Right on.
It was insane how much he worked. And now these people think they can sit at their computer, do CGI, click some buttons, and they think they're working hard.
I'm sure they work hard enough, but not compared to this.
I think Hollywood treats them like
garbage.
I went to a thing once for an hour, thinking it had something to do with getting work, because that's when I was taking the work program. It ended up being people in the movie industry wanting to get feedback on their industry, which was bogus. Waste of an hour. They talked about the way they treated the people working in Hollywood, though, and the people working on computers get treated like crap. Just
they
get treated like crap.
John Ponderer is saying that Spider-Man displaced the Odyssey from the digital IMAX theaters starting tomorrow. It will keep playing in 45 of the IMAX theaters. Spider-Man did what it did this weekend without being in IMAX theaters, which are double the ticket prices. Wow.
Well, exactly. Like IMAX tickets, I think, are between $40 and $50 a pop. Whereas I know if I go to see it at my local theater, I'm probably going to pay about $16. So that's like a third of a $50 IMAX, isn't it? See, that's Nolan being sneaky, right? He thought he'll inflate the box office numbers by charging $50 tickets. Of course, the box office is going to be high when you're charging $50 instead of, 15 or 20. Of course, it's going to be high. But he didn't fool people like me. I saw right through that. I feel sorry for the fools that are lining up, the Nolan worshippers that are just lining up to drink the Kool-Aid. I feel sorry for them.
I like Kool-Aid.
Not that kind of Kool-Aid, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, by the way, it's playing awesome now, Curtis.
Good. Excellent.
It's playing perfect on my end now.
Excellent. That's what we want. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, PvP, for recommending this site.
Oh yeah, it's not a bad site. I've watched movies on it before, and I never get
I've
any
bookmarked
warning
it.
because
Okay.
if I get a bogus site, my AVG will block it, right?
Cool.
But it's never done that on this site, so seems to work well.
John is saying 5x5 for me now, too.
Yeah, it's playing great now.
It's good to be Sinbad. Lady Mist is saying 5x5 here. Glad to hear it.
Excellent. Well, see, Curtis, I remembered this site when I looked it up, and I thought,
You
hey, why not
saved the
give it a try?
stream. Huzzah!
Well, I try.
I know. We all do our best. Well, okay, we do our best anyway. Pretty sure everyone in my audience does their best. I may not have a big audience, but I have some of the best people that are out there.
How's this for special
watching
effects?
stuff. That's like freak. Oh goodness, Connie.
Connie.
Wow.
Okay, Connie, is that an image of yourself?
I don't ask you for a friend. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Connie.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I was doing all right till you shared that.
Eye candy time.
Mm-hmm. The princess is gone.
Maybe if you said more than the princess, we might get some information there, dear. A princess.
Sinbad's the only one that goes to see what's going on. Sinbad is at least a man of action and proactive, whatever else you may think of him. Oh my gosh! I don't know that this is necessarily bad.
Look at the sets here, though. These sets are amazing. Compare the sets on this to the sets in the Odyssey. Seriously. There's no comparison.
There's definitely a lot more brightness, a lot more beauty.
You can actually
probably a lot more authenticity.
And you can actually see the background. You can see the set.
Mm-hmm. The lighting is much better.
That's one thing I like about a lot of older movies. The lighting often, if you got a good film, I mean, I'm not talking B movies or anything, right?
But if but the A-list movies, yeah.
If you got a decent movie with good producer and good talent making it, a lot of films look like $1 million, to this day.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's actually a really cool effect. I mean, considering they didn't use CGI.
Yeah, they'd have to mat it in somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, sometimes in backgrounds they use like matte paintings where the artist would paint the background on a pane of glass.
Mm-hmm.
That they do a composite with the live action in front.
Well, I was impressed by the effects from the Odyssey of 1911. Considering it was 1911, those were incredible effects. Oh, somebody's sending me a chat. What have we got?
They weren't bad at all.
Okay. That's okay, John. I'm just glad you're here. Just glad you're here, John. Like I say, we're all doing the best we can. is this wizard up to?
Well, he wants to get them back to his island.
Hmm.
And you know what he wants? He wants to get the lamp.
Yeah, well, I know he wants the lamp, but I almost feel like there's more to it than what we're seeing.
Oh, of course there is. I'm not going to spoil it, though.
Thank you. Connie says that's a lost art mate painting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, people had real talent in the film industry back then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now he goes and gets the criminals. He's getting the criminals to be his crew.
Yes, the 40 Thieves, Alabama and the 40 Thieves. Or death. Yeah, and Connie's also saying that Harryhausen's stop motion is a largely lost art. Actual footage. Go ahead.
I was just going to say the most recent stop motion I can think of was they did the Evil Dead 3 Army of Darkness.
Yeah, yeah.
If you watch that, a lot of the skeletons are done in stop motion.
Yeah.
And I think that they probably were doing a tribute to Harryhausen when they made that movie, actually.
I don't doubt it.
And actually, the stop motion skeletons in Army of Darkness are pretty decent.
They're fair.
Bad, you know.
No, they really aren't bad. Look down, don't look 'em in the eye. I keep my girlfriend in a salt shaker. Wasting away again in Baghdad again. Sorry, go ahead.
I could see how this could create problems consummating the marriage.
Well, one thing about it, you'd have the biggest schlong she'd ever seen. Real Wade, we're watching Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. And then we'll feed them to the Cyclops.
Well, so much for a few days.
Evidently, the men loyal to Sinbad were really stupid and unobservant. Connie, that's an understatement, Curtis. Yeah. A grape is about as big as a melon to her. Is it bad that I'm kind of turned on by her being tiny?
Well, I just think she's hot no matter what size
she is. Hot.
Back in your thing there, lady. I don't know what the hell they call
it. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like an elaborate salt shaker to me, but oh, Sinbad lost on initiative. Good thing he's a badass.
Yeah, so much for locking up the swords.
And Connie says no. I'm not sure what she's saying no to. Usually that's what I hear when I ask a woman out. Now!
Ooh. Where'd he get the sword from? I thought they locked up the swords.
He found the key? I don't know. It's a flaw in the movie. I have to drop the rating to 8.9.
Yeah, because he said all the stores are locked up. So it's like, I never noticed that before.
I never noticed it before.
But Sinbad should have realized, you can punch people out, and that's pretty effective too.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm trying to remember how the actual myth goes. Oh, Tim, have you ever tried Ethiopian food? Neither have they. I have tried Ethiopian food. I like most of it, but their bread is weird. And Tim says this is better than rock climbing. Welcome, Tim. Welcome.
Hey, Tim.
Come on, let's fight.
That's one way to handle a bad crew is just toss them overboard.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Connie, doo-dah, doo-dah. Yeah! And John, da-doo-doo-doo, da-da-da-da. Hey, it's Monk.
I think.
Tim, he's not Sinbad.
Oh, it's the sirens.
Ruh-roh-reggy.
So they took the sirens out of the Odyssey too.
Yeah, they took a lot from the Odyssey.
More than I remembered. Yeah, rewatching this again. Yeah, wax in the ears.
And he burned his friend alive. That's why you got to be careful pissing off a wizard. Tim, this is the Magic Voyage of Sinbad. No, this is the seventh Voyage of Sinbad.
This is the first of the Sinbad movies.
Oh, Tim, luckily this wasn't a 3-hour tour. The tiny ship was tossed. Yes, Tim. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, Sinbad would be lost. Tim, in the Navy, you can sail the 7 seas. This is the reaction I give to listening to a lot of modern music.
You read my mind. I was just thinking the same thing. I made a comment on somebody had a stream talking about the countries with the most musical artists, and I mentioned in the comments, I put, well, it's probably U.S., Britain, and Canada number 3. Didn't take more than an hour. Some joker comes in and says, "Oh, Canada's number 4 now because number 3 is K-pop music." And so K-pop is actually music. I never realized that. I didn't even answer him. Of course, I ignored him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Love Boat.
K-pop's been going what? How long's K-pop been a thing? 10 years?
10 or 15, 20.
Yeah, where's
Tim, that's the sound of Yoko Ono singing.
And Canadian music's been putting up popular music since the 50s. So I rest my case.
Yep.
I don't give a damn about K-pop. It'll fade fast.
You know, I'm not going to say anything bad about K-pop. It's just, it is new. It's not, it doesn't have the tradition that American and Canadian and English and, other countries have.
It doesn't have the test of time, basically.
Real Wade, that's an interesting meme. I'm going to mute myself. I'm still here, but I want to grab some food, so I'll be here in the background.
You might want to put this on pause for a minute then, because we got some stuff coming up soon. Actually, we got some really good scenes coming up here, Curtis.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some food.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want Curtis to miss the stuff coming up. I think the last part of the film is probably some of the best stuff in the movie. Hey, I like the old snack bar thing there. That's cool. I remember when I used to see that at the drive-in movie theater years ago.
Sorry, guys, but watching this Sinbad kick ass makes me hungry.
Yeah, I think Wade was going to leave or something there, Curtis.
Okay. I will try to see you after work tomorrow, so I'll be a little bit late, but I'll try to be there. Good night, Wade. Yeah, Cassie definitely wants some. All right, let's hit play, and I'm going to feast on some food while I watch. Me.
Okay, when I think about it, was the crossbow on the island, or did they couldn't have brought that whole thing with them? I'm starting to nitpick. Oh well.
Good question.
Was That would have never fit on the ship. At least I don't think it would. Unless they brought it in pieces and put it together on the island.
The Wizard made it little bitty and then made it big again.
Okay, that makes sense. I'll go with that. Someone's asking how much it would cost today, and you already calculated that, I believe, earlier, Curtis.
Yeah, and I think I've gotten rid of that. Let's see.
It was a lot. I remember that.
It would have made $335,107,000 in today's money.
So it was 650,000, I think, the production. So all you have to do is times that by the current exchange to figure it out, I guess. Yeah, exactly. At least here the budget's on screen.
Yeah. In today's money, this film would have cost $6,979,000 to make. So that's still a fair amount of money, but not that much, really, by Hollywood standards.
You mean million, don't you?
Yeah, 6 million.
Uh-oh.
This ain't good.
There's the unlucky sailor.
Very bad. Very, very bad.
Yeah, I'm surprised this movie didn't give me nightmares when I saw it as a kid. I was having too much fun, I guess.
Back then, they trusted the kids. I don't know about you, but violence really didn't bother me that much as a kid.
The thing is, movies weren't as graphic back then either.
No.
You know, we didn't have like slasher films or anything like that in the 60s.
I mean, I know a skeleton's kind of creepy, but there hadn't been a lot of gore in this.
No, there wasn't much gore back then. I don't think that started till excuse me. Probably around the early 70s when the gory stuff started to happen.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like Sam Peckinpah's Wild Bunch. Like that's a great movie, but it's got a lot of blood in it.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to show realistic violence, right? Which I respect. And I do think that's one of the better Westerns still. Oh, you
Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, kill the Cyclops first, then get the wealth.
Yeah, he really needed to get a better crew.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, here's the Cyclops. They're toast.
He's like, you don't take my treasure.
That is a cool effect.
I love how he even manages to animate the people. Oh, let's go for another one. There we are.
Nice, juicy Persian. Delicious.
You weren't asking Sinbad for help when you were robbing Cyclops treasure. Time for a barbecue.
Yep. Barbecue Persian. Good. Tim says this film holds up quite well. The effects, while cheesy by today's standards, still hold up well, like the Planet of the Apes make it. Connie is, cut the crap. Bring on the meat. And Tim says, stop being a whiny little bitch.
You know, the thing is, I don't find the effects in these movies cheesy. But I guess I grew up with them. That's probably why. I think some of the effects I've seen in the last 20 years are worse. I remember when CGI first came in, and there were some terrible effects in some movies back then.
Yeah, not wrong.
Well, there was one, some vampire hunter. Then the CGI was horrible. I remember that. Can't remember the exact title, but it was the guy hunting vampires, and it was bad.
Was it Van Helsing, maybe? Or
that's it. I think that's the movie. Yeah. The
I haven't
CGI,
seen it.
The CGI was CGI was more like a comedy than a horror. It was laughably bad.
Barbecue Persian.
You should never reveal what I'm about to pull out of my pants.
Yeah, I was wondering about that myself.
Yeah, kind of a interesting location where he kept the princess.
I kind of wonder what she was doing all this time. Well, now I know why his smile was so big through some parts of this film. It's good to be Sinbad. For that matter, it's good to be Bing Crosby.
Yeah, I heard Bing Crosby was a lousy husband and father too, unfortunately.
I've heard that too, and I hate that.
Yeah, it seems he wasn't as nice a man as his public image was, but I guess that's not uncommon.
Great artist, great singer, not necessarily a great person.
Yeah, there's a lot of celebrities like that, I guess, over the years, unfortunately.
Yeah. Free me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. What? Oh, he's looking for his lamp, isn't he?
Yepers. The lamp.
He found it.
Come on there, honey. There she goes.
For a change, it's the woman making the pointy thing go through the hole. I think I saw that porno the other day. Anyway. So there's basically 4 sailors with Sinbad and 4 against Sinbad. 5 sailors with Sinbad. If you count the barbecued guy.
Yeah, he must be getting well done by now.
And then the sorcerer's got his own agenda. And then you got the princess, who what counts as 0.1 person. Oh, I'm sorry. Those are great effects.
I don't even know how they got the spears to go through the air like that.
That's cool.
I've still to this day have not figured that one out.
Now, Connie, excuse me while I whip this out.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky. And Tim is saying she just died 2 years ago. Who is, the actress? That's crazy that she lived that long.
Well, she probably was only in her 20s in this, so.
Yeah, true. So she'd be about 90 when she died, if that.
Oh, you blinded the Cyclops.
Oh, we blinded the Cyclops. Blinded by the light. Catherine Crosby.
Yeah, that's
just 2 years ago. Connie, King Kong. Yeah.
Actually, that was the film that inspired Harryhausen to do his lifelong work.
Wasn't he like the apprentice of the guy who made that? Who did the stop motion on it?
Willis
yes.
O'Brien, who did Kong, eventually hired him. I think he worked on Mighty Joe Young, which was another ape movie, basically. And Willis O'Brien hired him to work on that film, Mighty Joe Young.
Right on. Tim is saying, Con! There goes the Cyclops. She blinded me with science. Science!
Yeah, the wizard hasn't figured out if you screw people, they're not going to trust you.
What? Yeah, we only have to divide the XP and treasure 6 ways now. Yeah. Timber!
I don't think I'd see any actors working this hard in a movie now.
Oh, tell me about it.
Ah!
Well, divide the treasure in XP 5 ways.
It definitely wouldn't work that hard.
I guess six ways, I guess, because the chick still gets a cut of the treasure in XP. The Rock's egg. Where's Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery?
They're not in this.
The Rock.
If The Rock hatched out of this, I would freak out.
Tell me about it.
Actually, I'm surprised somebody hasn't done like an AI video of that yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh-oh.
The Rock. Yep.
I gotta say, Sinbad doesn't have very good control over his men in this movie.
He really doesn't. He's not the best leader ever. He's not the worst leader either, but blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Oh, it's got two heads. Why not? Well, you got chicken for a week if you can kill it. Either that or you're going to be breakfast. They killed the little rock chick. Well, when Mama comes around, it's going to be a bad, bad deal. John, tastes like chicken.
Wow, that's a drumstick.
Big drumstick.
Man, I could probably eat for a week at least.
Man, I'm thinking those 5 people could eat for at least a couple of days.
Yeah, if they didn't have to go on the mission.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, this is cool.
Connie.
Oh boy.
Her and the genie run off together to Malibu.
Oh, God.
See you, Sinbad. It's almost like a Star Trek universe in there.
Yeah, it's very cool the way they did all this stuff.
John, that's cool. I'm not Barbara Eden. I'm a really creepy little kid instead.
That's a good line too.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's Pinocchio. I need Charlton Heston and bigger guns.
Ooh.
Plus, I'm rubbing my boobs all over you. Probably because she has great cleavage. For 1958, that's an incredible effect.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't, to this day, I often wonder at how he achieved some of these effects. By the way, it's starting to freeze up again here for some damn reason. I don't know why,
Oh, crap.
but let's just keep going. I don't think we're going to find a
Yeah,
better
we got
source
28.
anyway.
I don't either. 28 minutes to go. Hopefully it doesn't freeze up.
Well, hopefully it'll start. It was playing wonderfully until about a minute ago. I don't know what's going on there, but I haven't
Here,
changed
let
anything.
me. Right. Here, I'll try backing up a bit and see if that helps. How's that?
No, it's still doing the herky jerky here, but there's nothing we can do. Merely, I mean, well, I think we've already gone through all the sources, and this was the best one that
Yeah.
we found. So if it's playing okay for you, I've seen this movie, probably 4 or 5 times anyway, so I'm
I'm
okay.
sorry about that.
I'm just, always thinking about the other people watching on Cosme, but
Yeah, guys, let me know how you guys are, whether it's doing all right for you or not.
yeah, it's weird. It was playing fabulous for like the last hour or whatever, and now it's just started, but it's still watchable. So
John, it's all Mark Twain's fault. Tim says it's watchable. John says it's good enough for me. Lady Miss says glitchy again.
I'm guessing it has something to do with your internet. Your internet might be fluctuating.
Yeah.
Because it was great there for a long time, and then it just started doing it again. So I don't know.
Lady Miss says it's glitchy but doable. Hopefully my girlfriend thinks the same thing about me. Oh, damn it, I said that out loud. Uh-oh. That's even freezing on me a little.
Uh-uh.
So who's left? There's Sinbad, the sorcerer, the princess, the genie. Is there anyone else left? Or are those the only survivors?
I think they might be the only ones left.
John says the sound is smooth, so that helps.
One thing I do know, once he gets to the wizard's castle, he himself and the princess are the only ones left.
Gotcha.
Other than the wizard, of course.
So in the end, it's basically her, him, the genie, and the wizard.
Yeah, we're just
Tim, I will survive.
Down to the main characters, basically.
That happens quite a lot. Oh, the wizard got her. Summon the genie and do something, you big dodo head. Summon the genie. Get some help. The wizard would do it against you. Didn't we watch this on the Twilight Zone?
Don't remember that.
I'm just teasing. John says it's cool. I'm not exactly sure what's cool, but something's cool. The genie? Maybe?
Well, cool is good, so. Hey, David
cool,
Bowie.
Tim.
David Bowie and the Spiders from Mars. I love that's a great video, by the way.
That's not the one that I meant to do. There we go. That cave looks familiar.
It just amazes me they could make this for $650,000.
Yeah, honestly.
Hey, here we go.
It's a dragon. Holy shit.
Yeah, we got the fire-breathing dragon in this one, too.
Tim says, Genie.
That was the song. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, good. Again, for 1958, these are pretty damn good effects. And I agree with you. I think they hold up today. I would say they at least compete with modern effects.
There's not any modern effects I think are that match these for myself anyway.
But I'm still keeping the film at an 8.9. Just because of the two flaws we found.
You think of how much money.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, the amount of money they spend nowadays, they can't come anywhere close to this.
Yeah. Tim says the best mix of special effects today would be the third Lord of the Rings movies. I would agree with that. I would say that that's kind of the epitome of modern special effects.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings was pretty good. Been a while since I've seen those too. Jeez.
The Rings of Power really made me sad.
I think it made a lot of people sad from what I've heard. I heard enough to know I didn't want to watch it. I'd rather remember the movie.
I wanted to like it, but and don't get me wrong, there are some good things in it, but whoever wrote that script hated Tolkien and hated Tolkien fans. Either that or they were just dumber than a post.
Or both.
Or maybe both.
Yeah.
The people who did the set designs and the people who did the costumes, they did a top-notch job. But the script was not good. And the acting was good, but it's like Mark Hamill in the new Star Wars movies. There ain't much you can do with a bad script. I don't care how good you act in it. It's still a bad script.
Well, I mean, if Luke Skywalker's drinking titty milk out of a creature, like, pretty hard to make that fun, right?
It wasn't fun for me.
I don't think it was fun for many people because those movies tanked. By the way, there's a scene coming up here that I think was initially banned in Britain because they said it was too scary.
Oh. Banned in Britain. That's the title of a Michael Savage book.
I've read that over the years. I mean, I've never been able to factually verify it, but that seems to be the consensus from what I've read. That in the initial run, the scene coming up, they just thought it was too scary for the audience, which I think is stupid. But
No.
Yeah, well, censors love to do that, though. They love to think people can't think for themselves, right?
I'm not fond of censors. No.
No, I'm against censorship. I mean, if a movie's so bad and disgusting, I can censor it for myself. I just don't watch it.
Exactly.
Poof. Smoke and fire.
Man, the James Ramsey's going to get on to him for having a bad kitchen. Or whatever that guy's name is.
Yeah, I know who you mean, but I can't think of the name.
Now, the state absolutely shouldn't censor anything. It's not the state's job.
And that's what's happening up here, though, unfortunately.
I know. John, that's an interesting meme. Much more convincing than Dumbledore. It's an interesting hair thing that she's got there. I don't love you. I love the bald man.
Very well.
Yes, very well.
Jordan Thatcher is so good in this, playing the evil wizard. I love. He was
Oh
great.
yeah,
I
the
love it.
acting in this is pretty good.
It's consistently. There we go.
Oh, skeletons!
This is the scene they cut in Britain apparently because the skeleton was too scary. Which
Whatever.
I think is it's
That's
just
bogus.
I think it's totally bogus because I love this scene.
If it had like guts coming out of it or something, I could see it, but no.
Yeah,
Just a skeleton.
I saw this as a kid and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Tim says, I think if you were a private company, you could if you wanted to, but if you're a publicly traded company, you shouldn't be able to censor people. Oh, so this is basically Harryhausen doing 1/7 of what he did with. This is still pretty badass, though.
This is like a practice run for Jason and the Argonauts, basically.
Nice. Oh, interesting, John. You're right. The music to this is amazing. This is really good.
Yeah, Bernard Herrmann was excellent. They're one of my favorite composers. I love how they got the xylophone in here.
Mm-hmm. The classic music for a skeleton.
Yeah.
Just exactly what is the wizard going to do if Sinbad dies? I mean,
he'll take the lamp back. That's all he really cares about.
Oh, I got you.
I think he's quite happy to stay in his castle, really.
Yeah, once. Oh, John, awesome. Go. In D&D, skeletons aren't that powerful. They're like one-hit dice.
By the way, there's a scene coming up here. I'm pretty sure George Lucas was familiar with this movie because there's a scene right here that I'm sure Lucas stole for Star Wars.
Oh.
Remember Star Wars?
When they yes. If I was the genie, I'd say keep rubbing for another minute, honey. Hell yeah, command me. Yep. Throw the rope across. Now, if she gives him a kiss while they swing across, then that clinches it.
Well, she didn't kiss him, but it's basically the same scene.
Still, yep. No, that's the same scene pretty much. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you're out of luck there, wizard.
Tolkien stole it. I can't remember what he published, but it seems like it was in the mid or late 50s. All right, now I'm going to chop the dragon into tiny bits. Wait, no.
You know what I like about, he doesn't just animate these things, but he gets them to show emotion.
Yeah.
You know, they show
See,
anger. They show
that's
fear.
what's kind of missing in the CGI. Tim says Richard Eyre, the genie, first film was Invasion USA from 1952, as seen on MST3K. And John is sharing a meme of Puff, the magic dragon. Puff, the magic dragon, helped Sinbad much. And was freed from his massive... Oh, wait, there are more Cyclops. Dragon versus Cyclops. Hajime. King Kong versus the dinosaur. Evidently, it's not a fire-breathing dragon. Oh, wait, no, it is. Why isn't he huffing and puffing?
He had fire at the start. Maybe he's only got so much fire and he has to recharge his battery.
I guess so. Like a D&D dragon. That's one of the things I kind of didn't like about a D&D dragon is they could only huff and puff so many times. Which I kind of get, because if they could puff every round, they'd be undefeatable. But Tim, that's an interesting meme. What's that from? Oh, the dragon won, even without his fire.
Yep. Yeah, he just got the Cyclops by the neck and chomped on him.
So why is the dragon following this stupid sorcerer?
Because the sorcerer controls.
Oh, gotcha. Tim saying, as seen over the night skies of Vietnam. Oh, wait, where did these guys come from?
Oh, I guess his men were still alive. They were just waiting outside.
His crew is kind of worthless.
They were lazing around outside where Sinbad did all the work, yeah.
Tim says that scene is from Attack of the Clones. Well, the sorcerer got what was coming to him.
Yeah. Back when good and evil, you could tell the difference.
Yeah, exactly. Poor dragon.
I do kind of feel sorry for the dragon because he's kind of really cool.
Yeah, I don't care. I get the chick. John. John and Tim are both sharing some cool memes. Tim, we'll sell you the first chance we get, kid. Nice. That was a pretty damn good film. Yes, John, that's what I was thinking of too. We should delete Tranya. I'm pretty sure it ain't the same kid, but
Excuse me.
You're very welcome, Lady Miss. So, what do you rate this film? I'm just curious. After seeing it again,
yeah, it's a sentimental favorite. I pretty much give it a 10 out of 10. There's not any parts that really bore me. You know, there's a few slower bits here and there, but they all kind of add to the storyline. So, yeah.
Just because it has 2 flaws, I'm going to give it a 9.8.
Okay.
But
that's
otherwise, it's a very good film. It's a very good film.
It's one of my favorite fantasy films, for sure.
Yeah. The script is great. The effects are incredible. Acting is good. Like I say, there's 2 plot flaws, but otherwise, a very, very good, well-constructed film. Very well constructed.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's less than 90 minutes, too, which is...
That's pretty cool.
They can make a movie in an hour and a half that was good then. They didn't need to have like long movies like some of them are nowadays. Not that I don't like long. I mean, I do appreciate long movies when they're good. You know, like 10 Commandments or Lawrence of Arabia or Ben-Hur. You know, or Kurosawa's you know, the Seven Samurai. Those are all very long films, but I think they're all wonderful. I think they're all masterpieces in their own way. That's what gets me when people are comparing Nolan and saying his movie's a masterpiece. I'm like, have you ever seen a real masterpiece? Have you ever seen a real film?
I wonder if they have.
I bet a lot of them are 20-somethings that never have.
Well,
I'm guessing, but I have a hunch that a lot of them have never seen any of the movies I just mentioned.
Looking at our poll, what is the best stop motion film? 45% say Gamera. I like Turtles.
No, they went for the Turtles again.
They went for the Turtles. 27% say Jason and the Argonauts. 18% say King Kong. 9%, so one person gave this film their vote. I did not vote in this one because I was desperately trying to save bandwidth, but there it is. Gamera, I like Turtles. And John, Lady Mist, whoever else may be in here, thank you very much. I have no super chat, which is I'm not complaining. It just means that it's up to me to decide. And I'll try to do my best to pick a good film for you guys. So, all right. You have any last words before we go, Crash?
Not really. I'm just glad that I could find that better source that played mostly
Thank you
through
very much.
I played,
Yeah,
the last
it
two
did
thirds
it did
of the
good.
movie
It
played
did
pretty
good.
good. So, yeah. You might want to
Yeah,
make a note. You might want to bookmark that one just in your
I
favorites.
did. I
Yeah.
bookmarked it, although who knows if I'll be smart enough to remember it next time.
Well, I
But I
mean,
did bookmark it. So
that's the only way I do remember is if I just put it in my favorites and then I've got it saved and I can
right
always
on.
go back to that website. So, but yeah, I found that website to be generally reliable, generally high quality, never had a problem. I think it's a bit weird being, I guess RU, I'm assuming is Russia, but I don't know if it actually is what the website originates at, but it seems to be a decent site because I never got any warnings from my antivirus about it. So
Well, I am a Russian asset, so I do not care. I want all America to bow to Russia.
there you go.
All right. Y'all have a good one, and I'm going to call it a stream. Good
All right.
night.
Good night, everybody.
Da, 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 da.